Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be sharing some effective study tips to help students improve their academic performance and make the most out of their study sessions. Whether you're in high school, college, or pursuing any form of education, these tips will surely benefit you. So let's get started. Let's split these tips into 5 sections. Section 1. Create a productive study environment. The first step to successful studying is to create a conducive study environment. I will explain it with few points. Point number 1, find a quiet and well-lit area where you can concentrate without distractions. To study effectively, it's important to have a quiet environment that allows you to focus and concentrate. Look for a space where you can minimize external noise and interruptions. This could be a dedicated study room, a quiet corner of a library, or any place where you feel comfortable and can avoid distractions. Additionally, ensure that the area is well lit as it can help improve your alertness and prevent eye strain. Point number 2, organize your study materials, such as textbooks, notebooks, and stationery, to keep them easily accessible. Maintaining an organized study space is crucial for efficiency and productivity. Keep your study materials, including textbooks, notebooks, pens, and other stationery, neatly arranged and within reach. This organization will save you time and prevent frustration when searching for specific resources during your study sessions. Consider using shelves, drawers, or storage containers to keep everything in order. Point number 3, minimize digital distractions by turning off notifications on your phone or using productivity apps to block distracting websites. In today's digital age, electronic devices can be major sources of distraction while studying. To minimize digital distractions, it's helpful to silence notifications on your phone or put it on silent mode. This way, you won't be tempted to constantly check messages or social media updates. Additionally, you can utilize productivity apps or browser extensions that block access to distracting websites or limit your screen time. By doing so, you create a focused environment that allows you to dedicate your attention solely to studying. By implementing these practices, you create an environment conducive to learning, reduce interruptions, and improve your ability to concentrate, resulting in more effective study sessions. Let's move to the next section. Section 2, set clear goals and prioritize. Setting clear goals and priorities helps you stay focused and motivated. Let me explain with few points. Point number 1. Set specific study goals for each session, such as completing a certain number of chapters or mastering a particular concept. Setting specific study goals helps provide direction and purpose to your study sessions. Instead of studying aimlessly, identify what you want to achieve during each session. It could be completing a specific number of chapters in a textbook, fully understanding a particular concept, or finishing a set of practice questions. By setting these goals, you have a clear target and can track your progress, which enhances your motivation and focus. Point number 2. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Large or long-term goals can often seem overwhelming, leading to procrastination or a lack of direction. To overcome this, break down your bigger study goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. For example, if your goal is to complete an entire textbook, divide it into chapters or sections and set specific targets for each study session. This approach makes your goals less daunting, allows you to make steady progress, and provides a sense of accomplishment as you tick off each task. Point number 3. Prioritize your tasks based on urgency and importance using techniques like Eisenhower's matrix. Not all study tasks hold the same level of importance or urgency. To effectively manage your time and prioritize your efforts, you can employ techniques like the Eisenhower's matrix. This matrix categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants: important and urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent or important. By identifying which tasks fall into each category, you can prioritize your study tasks accordingly. Focus on the important and urgent tasks first, followed by the important but not urgent ones. This method helps you allocate your time and energy efficiently, ensuring that you address critical tasks while avoiding unnecessary distractions. By implementing these strategies, you bring structure and clarity to your study sessions. Setting specific goals, breaking them down into manageable tasks, and prioritizing your efforts will increase your productivity, prevent overwhelm, and enable you to make steady progress toward your academic objectives. Let's move on to the next section. Section 3: Effective Study Techniques. Now, let's explore some effective study techniques that can enhance your learning experience. Let me explain it with few more points. Point number 1: Active learning. Engage with the material actively by taking notes, summarizing concepts in your own words, and teaching them to someone else. Active learning involves actively participating and engaging with the study material, rather than passively reading or listening. By taking notes during lectures or while reading, you reinforce your understanding and retention of the information. Summarizing concepts in your own words forces you to process and internalize the content, making it easier to remember. Furthermore, teaching the material to someone else, whether it's a study partner, a family member, or even an imaginary audience, requires you to articulate your understanding clearly. This process helps solidify your knowledge and identify any gaps in your understanding. Point number 2: Spaced repetition. Review your notes and study material regularly, spacing out your study sessions over time. Spaced repetition is a technique that involves reviewing and revisiting the study material at spaced intervals over time. Instead of cramming all the information in one study session, you distribute your learning across multiple sessions. Research has shown that spacing out your study sessions enhances long-term retention and improves overall learning. By reviewing your notes and materials regularly, such as every few days or weeks, you reinforce the information in your memory, preventing it from fading away. This approach is effective for retaining information in the long term. Point number 3: Practice with past papers. Solve past exam papers or practice questions to familiarize yourself with the format and identify areas that require further understanding. Practicing with past exam papers or practice questions is an excellent way to prepare for upcoming tests or exams. By attempting questions similar to what you'll encounter in the actual exam, you become familiar with the format, structure, and types of questions asked. This familiarity reduces anxiety and helps you manage your time effectively during the real exam. Moreover, practicing with past papers allows you to assess your knowledge and identify any areas that require further understanding or improvement. It helps you gauge your preparedness and focus your efforts on specific topics or concepts that need more attention. By incorporating these strategies into your study routine, you actively engage with the material, reinforce your learning through repetition, and gain valuable practice for exams. These techniques enhance your understanding, retention, and performance in the long run. Thank you for spending your time with us. We can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care and stay fantastic.